Let's go.
That works. I think this is a problem. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to go take the hot tent down the street and test it out. Because when I called the guy to design the tent, I got, instead of 18-inch walls, I got 24-inch walls. And I asked him to put a loop at the top of the tent so that if I was in the bush or anything like that, to tie it up instead of using a pole. So I'm going to attempt to not bring the pole. I'm going to bring the pole, but I'm going to attempt just to use this to keep the tent up instead of using the pole. Okay, so I've got it all prepped for tomorrow. So this right here, we've got the stove right here. Underneath the stove is the tent. Then we've got right here, I've got an old Christmas tree that I chopped up, and I'm going to use that as the base inside the tent. And then right here I've got a potato sack type of thing full of wood that I'm going to take because I'm just going down the street to the bush and I'm not going to be cutting stuff down. So it's all there, and then I'll have in my backpack I'll have like my stove and food and lighter and all that stuff, and yeah, there it is. Get out of the way! So I was going to set up down there by the river with the pole going up on the loop to hold the tent up, but the river's up today because it rained yesterday, so I'm going to set up right here. There seems to be a nice 10 by 10 area I can set up. It's out of the wind. There's a snow squall warning right now, so I'd rather be out of the wind for this. I'm going to show you a little magic trick. Here's the tent. Are you ready? Here we go. Ta-da! It's up. Here I have the neighbor's Christmas tree that I chopped up. It is a Douglas fir, I believe. I'm going to put it in the tent. I'm going to put it up like this so that this side goes in, so when you step on it, it's a little bit bouncy and it has a little thing. So I've seen several conflicting videos here. Someone says put them in the back and go up like that, and then the next ones go like this so that they're like this, and then I see one that somebody said put it in the front and do that, which I don't understand. But anyway, so I'm going to put it at the back. It doesn't really matter how they go in as long as they're in. So that's that. The tree only gave me a quarter of the tent. So here I am in the tent, and that's the quarter of the tent. There's my bag. This is the middle, the pole, and there's a quarter of the tent, and a quarter. And the stove over there. And then I'm in the other quarter. So, apparently I need more than just one Christmas tree. Okay, so there's not really a lot of snow right now, but when there is, I would be usually snowshoeing. So I just walked in today. And then either use your shovel or your snowshoe to put snow on the sod cloth to hold it down. But I don't have that. So, and the snow really sucks. So I've got a piece of wood that I brought from home, some kindling. So really I'm just gonna be throwing that on the sides there. And that's gonna seal in the tent so that if you were, like I'm not staying overnight, but if I was, that would seal in the heat and stuff like that and make it warm, toasty warm in there. Mind you, today it's only like -2, something like that, so not a big deal. This is a lot of work. When you're out there by yourself, don't let anyone tell you it's easy. It's a lot of work. Well, that's all I got off of that one tree. So if I didn't bring wood and I was actually staying out for a day or two, I'd be tired from just cutting wood. Show you the river, which is super up right now. There's some big ass tracks right there. Some kind of animal. I'm not really sure. So, here's the river. Big tree that fell down. And I've only canoed this river once or twice because it always is low. So that tree there was not down when I canoed it, I can tell you that. And then it goes down there. And then outside of town. Okay, so I'm in the hot tent. It's hot, I'm sweating. My water is boiling. I left the door open because it's hot. Rolo or coffee crispo. Today I'm having coffee crisp. So it is 3/4 cup. I'm having a little bit more because I can. Cheers. Okay, it's really hot, but it's really good. Okay, so this is, I don't know if you can't see nothing. This is my little fire that I have. All I did was empty the stove and I just literally dumped it on the snow, and there was coals, and then I put some new wood on top, and it's my little fire. So it was keeping me warm while I was taking down everything and packing it all up. So I don't know if you can see right there. Oh, you can sort of see the end of the toboggan. So everything's all packed up. I've got it all strapped in there. I've got my gloves right there warming up by the fire. And there's my fire. So I'm heading off. It is now 7:15 at night. It is completely dark. So I got here at 3:15. So 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was out here 4 hours, and that was completely darkness for you guys to see. So not bad. I wanted to get out here earlier, but whatever, and I wanted to stay later, but I did not bring any flashlights, so I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, there's a coal on my glove! Oh, shit! Oh. That's one way of warming them up, eh? Anyway, so I'm just gonna sit here and hang out by the fire until it goes down, and then I'll just cover it with snow, and then I'll head home. Okay, bye.